Kausapin natin itong si Efren ba na madaldal. Ito na. Okay. Kaya kasing kausap ba? Wawa naman eh. Ilapit natin siya. Ilapit natin para... Okay. Lapit naman. Mahirap kasi wala akong kausap dito sa Amerika. Yun na. Yun na punta. Putang na. Bumaba ka naman. Tumaas ka. Ayan. Ayan. Ayos yan. Ano ba? Ayan. Tapos, hagyan pa natin ng isang, ayan. Ayan. Wala ko kasi akong kausap dito sa kinilalagyan ko ba? Kasi takot din ho ako sa COVID ba? Kaya, pinakausap ko na lang ba yung sarili ko? Ganyan ho. Gawa kayo ng paraan para kayo ay sumaya. Buhay-buhay. Ano? Ano ba? Ayan. Okay na ba? Ayan. Kaya magsalita ka. Kwento ka. Ay. Ayan.
Wala akong pakialam kung bakit. Kasi ko tatanong siya. Balita ako, nag-ibigay ko, nag-ibigay ko, nag-ibigay ko. Ito balita ko, nag-ibigay ko, anyway. Ayun.
Totoo yun.
Drama actor ngayon siya, di ba, di sa ABS-CBN. Nirecognize din siya ng UST. One of the outstanding alumnus ng UST. Hindi siya nirecognize being a medtech. Saan siya na, sa media something yun. Di siya nagkaroon ng kontak. Yung isang ko namin, si Francis Di Cancio, din mabigat yun, si Francis Di Cancio. Magkapatid yun.
Beauty Sarjun.
Balogan. Inabuti ko kayo magkapatid na yun. Tata si Francis. Si Francis. Tatawa na ako nila sa USK ako. Yung mga nakakasunod.
Sino?
Yeah, si Francis Di Cancio.
Yeah, tama ka.
Pre-med nun yan eh. Pre-med ako medtech.
Okay.
Sino pa ba?
Si Aloysius.
Si Aloysius Noron.
Teka. Lumito ka. Okay. Yan, si Aloysius ho. Okay, si Aloysius Noronha. Ano yan eh? Teka, ako naman na magkukwento. Okay. Ahid lang ho sa akin yun ng 1 taon, si Aloysius. Di ba, kasama ko yung sa seminaryo. Nag-medtech din siya sa UST. Yan ha. Ito maganda. Kasi doon sa UST ho ba, yung mga professor doon, may mga edad na. Mga tamad ng magkumbay yung mga lesson plan kung ano-ano. Ayun, lahat ng libro ni Aloy, ay pinapasa sa akin. Pati mga test paper ba na pinag-aanan niya. Ayan na. Yung mga professor doon na matatanda, 3 lang ba yung set ng test paper? Pagka nataon na yung test paper doon sa kanyo exam, tapat ka doon, anak ng kwago ba? Kaya ang laki ng pasalamat ko ba kay Aloy? Ha? Talaga, Aloy. Talaga si Aloy Jesus eh. Talaga naman, teka, talaga naman eh. Sige. Kwento ko na naman. Ito kasama ko dito eh. Ayan. Okay. Bakit? Ano tinitignan mo sa taas? Ha? Alak ng kwago naman, Sige, magkwento ka, takan. Ayan. Sige. Tuloy mo yung kwento.
Roberto Cardenas. Roberto Cardenas. Nag-medicine yan eh. Rinod siya sa UST.
Ba,
Okay.
tatlo na tayo ah.
Si Roberto Kimbo. O, nag-message si Roberto Kimbo. Ewan mo natuloy yun. Sino pa ba? Si Jessica, Freeman. Yung kapatid yata ni kanya.
Raytan, Daram, taga Daram.
Sino pa ba? Yung kapatid ni Sopronio Macaranas. Si Sofia. Mestek. Sino pa?
Jessican,
Oh. Wala, yung nasa Central Seminary. Kaya lang, hindi ko nakakita ko na rin sa Dagsil eh. Nakikita ko may mga painting ni Jasper Magariti sa corridor ba? Kasi nga, doon sa likuran ng Central Seminary, sabi ko pa nun, may gutuhan. Dito na yung kumakain kami ng guto, goto ba nun? Sabi doon, yung goto ba? Pwede mo, ikaw ba i-refill? Nakagano ko si Norman Cate.
Talaga ba? Ngayon, ito. Ayan. Natatawa nung ako college ho ba? Yung UST, okay. Yung meron hong, kasi pagka yung mga jeep ho ba, nasasakyan, pabalik, doon sa may gawin doon ng kwan, nakalimutan ko na yung street na yon. Ano kami nakaabag, yung malapit sa auditorium ba ng UST. Yan na. Yung fishball, yung mga fishball ho ba? May, punta ka na yung fishball, pare-pareho lang yun. Saan ho nagkakatalo? Yung sausawan, yung fishball, putang ba, anghang ba? Ay, tanga na. Yung butulo, mga luha nyo ba? Putang na yan kami ni Norman eh. Ito nga si Norman, kakatawa eh. Pagpa-uwian na yan eh, parati yung kasabay yan eh. Okay. Ngayon, itong si Norman, meron siyang crush. May crush siya ba? Kursunada niya? Yung isa, yung lower con man namin eh. Kung kami second year, first year yun. Okay. Alam niyo kung sinong barkada? Nung babaeng yun, ang tawag namin nun is si Puwit ba? Si Puwit. Kasi tambok ng puwit ba? Okay. Tambok ba ng puwit ba? Okay, tawag namin si Puwit. Barkada ni Sophia! Si Sophia! Takang barkada ni Sophia, men. Kaya lang nga. Ako naman, hindi naman ako masyadong kumukan sa mga babae dahil nga sa may putak na malamig. Giniginaw ba? Shit! Magginaw pa rin. At magkukan lang tayo. Tatalabal. Ayan. Malamig. Ayan, giniginaw. Malamig pa rin ho. Pintel pa rin eh. Ayan na. Ay! Yung si Kwan ba? Yung pang taga-Bagakay din ba? Kaya lang, yun hindi tumuloy ng Kwan yun eh. Kabats yun ni... kabats yun ni Kwan eh, ni Aloy eh. Si Iskoto. Iskoto Abilido. Nakalimutan ko na yung pangalan nun. Yung kapatid nung na babae, alam niyo saan ko nakuha na-meet? Nung intern na ako. Nag-aaral sa sentro escolar. Yung kapatid ni Iskoto. Doon sa NCH, sa National Children's Hospital. Okay. Nakakatawa nga eh. Okay. At, ano? Itong si Aloy, ito, nung gumraduate na si Aloy. Si Aloysius, nung gumraduate na. Ito si Aloysius, makuha nito eh, maparaan sa buhay ba? Nag-training. Pumasok yata siya doon sa yung bangkuan ng Olympus, yung, sa microscope. Ayan, pumasok siya parang technician, natanggap siya yata technician sa doon sa microscope. Kaya yun na nagmi-maintain ng mga microscope doon sa may laboratory namin, doon sa UST. Talaga. Tapos nagpal. Okay, ngayon eh, nakakwago eh. Ano na? Drama actor. Tingnan na yan. Si Aloy, drama actor yun sa ABS-CBN ba? Talaga naman, no. Sino ba? Seminaryo ba? Alam niyo yung time na nasa seminaryo kami, yun ang time na talagang enjoy na enjoy ba yung mga ako nag-enjoy ako nung nasa seminaryo ako. Puta, may alaga nga ano na ko na yung bayawak. Yung bayawak. Bayawak. Okay. Saka isa pa, yung mga bagay-bagay kasi na yung time na nasa seminaryo ba kami. Like, putang na, nung third year, nung fourth year, ayun na. Ninakaw yung aming generator. Ano ito? Yung bangkwan. Yung generator, hindi gumagana, di wala kaming ilaw. Ayan na. Ayun, siyempre, yung during study period, putang na. Ano ngayon ang namin? Yung bang putang na, yung bote ng Pepsi, lagyan mo ng kurudo, o yun ang ilaw namin. Paggising mo sa umaga, ganunin mo yung ilong mo, harap ng puta ka. Para kang galing sa Manila, ang itim. Tayo ng buhay yan, oh. Anyway. Ako. Okay. Ikaw naman magkwento, sir.
Siguro kasi, mabigat din si Norma, yung tatay nun. Dating ko din eh. Professor sa yung tatay nun nando eh. Naging ko nun eh, naging congressman doon sa Taga-Agoo ba? Taga-Agoo yun eh, si Norma. Mabibigat ko yun. Mga kasos mo, parang yung mapot.
Yeah. Kababayan ho nung misis ko, mga Estonilo.
Kasi yung isa sa mga kapatid nung yung tatay ba ni Norman?
Department of Highway yata yun eh. Department of Highway.
Okay. Yung tatay nung misis ko, meron ba sila, may auntie ba si Evelyn? Ang asawa ay yung kases. Okay. Kaya si Evelyn, pinsang buo niya, yung anak nun. Nung nakapangasawa ng kases, Estonilo yun ang asawa kases. Ngayon, yun ang gumawa nung nung
Teka.
Meron ba?
Teka. Yeah. Kasi, alam ko na ikukwento mo. Kaya pinigilan na kita dahil unang-una nga. Ito yung 4th edition. Ito nga ako neto. Okay? Ayan ho. Kasi ho, yung hubang asawa ni Ate Rory, yan, Tagalog na yun yung asawa nun eh. Ang ganda ho ng apelido ng mga taga doon ba, sa Laguna. Kamukha yung asawa ng kapatid ko, si Helen, ang apelido ay Pamatmat. Yun. Ano yung apelido nila? Ano yung apelido nila, man? Kalimutan ko na maganda yung apelido nila. Napasaw, Tirori eh. Ayun. Pero nakalimutan ko. Anyway. Yung asawa noon, nagtatrabaho sa DENR sa Mindoro. Okay, sa Mindoro. Ayan. Ewan ko kung yung bang sakwan sa may... Basta sa Mindoro ba? Ayan na. Ngayon, during that time, may project ngayon. Yung project ko, reforestation. World Bank ko ang nagpipinance. Ayan. Ngayon, magtayo ka lang ng profit foundation ba? Ayan, kikita ka. Ayan na. Anak ng kwago ba? Hindi naman sila pupwede dahil empleyado sila. Kaya sabi nung boss ba niya, humanap ka ba ng kwan na pwede ba? Yung pwede nating, hindi naman kwan ba? Sabi ako, ako nga naisip. Kung puta kinuusap ngayon ako. Kung pwede ako. Ayan, 10% daw yung sa akin. Sa amin ba? Ganun eh. Putang sa 10%. Okay. Yan na. Nagtayo kami ngayon ng non-profit foundation. Ay, ang pangalan ng profit foundation na yun, Print. Yan yung Print. Okay, for reforestation ba? Ayan na. Ba? Alam nyo, yung unang kwan ba, binigyan ako ng kwan 500 hectares muna. 500 hectares, yun ang tatamnan mo. Doon sa may Mindoro. Sa gitna ng bundok. Ito na. Approve na. Akong presidente. Nung nang profit na, dapat pupunta ako ng Mindoro, di ba? Yun, sakay kami, napunta kami. Utang na, pinuntahan namin yung site. Ina ba? Isang araw ka naglalakad pa. Layo! Tapos yung mga mangyan, makikita mo, yung parang mga talahib lang na kung doon natutulog. Okay na, pagdating namin doon sa site, siyempre, kukunan ka ng ebidensya, litratong ganun. Kasi doon sa site, may itinayo doon na parang kung ba yung bahay na made of ng kawayan, kugon, pero malaki, maganda. Pagkatapos, yung itatanim ng mga nara, alam nyo, saan galing? Doon din sa doon din sa kanila rin sa DNR, yung mga kanila doon. Doon tayo na ako, mga nara ba yung mga itatanim? Doon tayo na ako ba? Yan na. Kasi, pipicturean, pipresent. Kasi ang release ng pera, depende doon sa inyong, yung kung nasa ano ba kayo? Ayan na. Nag-release ng 100,000 pesos. Putang na, 19 ko yun 1990 ho. 1990 yata yun. Kasi 1991 ako napunta dito Ayan na, 1990, 1980, 1990. Okay. Ayan na. 100,000, 10% ako. Di may dismil ako. Okay. Sa Mamburao, Mindoro. Putang na. Ang sarap po ng mga isda doon. Yung mga tulinga, yung mga tuna. Putang ba? Sayang ba? Ayun. Sa awa ng Diyos. Nakatapos din yung bang panganay na babae, si Ampoy. Naging doktora din po. Nakatapos ng medicine. At ngayon maganda na ang practice. May asawa na rin. Awitan. Yun ang apelido pala, Awitan. Awitan ho ang apelido nila. Okay. Kaya alam, malaki rin ang tampo ba ni Evelyn doon? Ewan ko ba't bahala na yun. Sige, tuloy mo na.
Kaya ako napunta dito sa Amerika ba? Meron kasing foundation ba ang itinalo? Kasi yung bigas ko ba,
naikwento ko na.
Evelyn ba? Matanda.
Nahuli ka na.
Ulo babae kasi sila Evelyn Ito matindi ng tatay ni Evelyn. Professor sa FEU. Ng engineering. Electrical. Nabigat yung tatay ni Evelyn. Dalawa ang kanyang diploma. UP yun. Electrical and ang dalawa ang kanyang ginanigal. Dalawa ang kanyang ang dalawa ang professor sa FEU. Nagtayo ng eskwelahan niya sa Central Market ba, nakalimutan ko na yung kaya rin, na-bankrupt na ang kalokot. Nilokot siya ng partner ba niya niya ito. Si Sel, yung tatay ni Utang. Evelyn, sa magkakapatid din, si Evelyn, matumbol-tumbol si Evelyn.
Teka.
Si Evelyn, matapon si Evelyn.
Ayun na. Ngayon, yung daddy ni Evelyn, okay, pag umuwi yun, gabi na. Okay, ngayon, minsan, okay, ang nakakaalam na girlfriend ko na si Evelyn, yung nanay. Yan. Kasi si Evelyn ba, pagka pumunta ako doon sa bahay nila, doon sa apartment ba, doon sa may Santa Clara, doon sa may putang ba, doon sa may, kung yun anong tawag doon? Doon sa may Santa Clara, putang. Talagang kunho yun Ngayon ko ba? Eto na. Putang na, minsan pakakainin ako ni Evelyn ba? Yung doon ako ba kakain ba ng hapunan? Okay. Alam niyo kung anong ulam namin dalawa, sardinas saka iklog na maalat. Bibili si Ebony doon sa kanto. Yun ang iaait sa akin. Tayo na ba? Tayo na niya sa ba? Si Ebony nga, utang na, pagpunta ako doon, parang ayaw na akong pauwiin ba? Uwi ako, butak na, alas 10 na ng gabi. Nakaupo lang naman kaming dalawa. Ando sa Bicol ba sila? Putak na, tapos nandun ba yung nanay? Tayo na ba ako ba? Tayo na ako ba? Ayun. Pero, ewan ko ba? Tama na, isang araw nga, nag-usap kami ni Evelyn, nag-away kami dalawa eh. Ayaw sumunod ba? May sinasabi ako, ayaw. Iba na kasi, pagka ganun ba yung, pagka matagal na kayong hindi nagkikita, ilang taon na kami hindi nagkikita. Kung na siya, yung bang komportable na sa buhay nila, o sige, kung ganon, yung anak na lang natin, ang iintindihan ko, at ako, hanggat maaari, kung ganon, sisiguraduhin ko na si Maymay, okay, hindi magiging kawawa. Okay? Kasi pera lang yan eh. Yan naman yung pera eh. Tsaka isa pa. At ako eh, kako nga. Eto ho, kaya ako eh, kausap ko itong ba si Efren ba, yung yesterday. This is yesterday. Okay, yan si Efren. Yesterday. Matagal na yan. Kailan ba kami nag-usap? Kailan ba yung video yan? December yan eh. Kaya ang edad niyan, 66 pa lang. Eh ako, 67 na. Marso na eh. March 12 na ho ngayon. 13 na yata. March 13 na ho ngayon. 2024. Ayan na. Ayan ho. Meron ho akong ipapakita sa inyo ha. Diyan ka muna sir ha. At saan yung puta na ito? Sandali ha. May gagawin lang po ako. Yan. Ayan. Nari. Ano? Nakita nyo yan? Google? Ayan, Google. Google. Ayan ha. Google. Okay. Kasi ho, yung Google, yung bang AI, yung artificial intelligence, putang na ba? Ngayon ho, mahirap hong ikwan yan. Ngayon, si-search natin ho, yung aming founding pastor, si kung ho ba? Yan. O yan. Ginugol ko si Eustaquio Ramientos. Yan ho yung aming founding pastor. Okay. Ngayon, natin na para maganda. Ayan na, telepono yan. Phone-to-phone lang ho tayo para maintindihan nyo. Okay. Mahirap hong i-influence itong Google. Okay. Ito yung si Eustaquio Ramientos. Okay. Namatay na ho yan noong 2013. Okay. Namatay na ho ito noong 2013 pa. Ayan. Ito ho, kilala ho itong famous na Filipino evangelist. Kita nyo itong koneto, German, Dr. Eustaquio Nene Ramientos. Okay. Natin ho yan ha, yung site na yan. Okay. Ayaw. Okay. German eh. Kasi ho, yung bright tiding nag-English ba? Hindi, German pa rin. Akala ko nag-translate sa English. Dito tayo. Akala ko nasa English. Dito tayo sa kwan. Okay. Van Gisel. Yun naman ko na. Ayan. Hindi pa yan. Nandito yan eh. Dito lang. Ayan. Ito na. Ano ka ba? Hindi pa ito. Ito, dito. Okay. Yan na. Hindi ba yan? Dito. Ito. Yan, dito. Ayan o. Ay. Ayan, 1983. Okay. Yung si Injuno, si Reverend Injuno ng Surabaya, Indonesia, kinausap po itong si Eustaquio Nene Ramientos na siya ang mag-represent nung pumunta si Billy Graham sa World Evangelism Congress dito sa Amsterdam. Okay, 1983. Sabing ganon, nitong kwan ba, ito yung kwan si Injuno ba? Pwede bang, can you represent me? Okay, dahil unang-una kasi, okay, after the World Evangelism Congress by Dr. Billy Graham, there will be a lot of attending ng mga from the different countries to Coneto. Ngayon, after that, okay, Reverend Injuno as a favor to Reverend Eustaquio Nene Ramientos to invite those ministers that he knows to attend the service of Reverend CJ to the Yaji. Okay? Yan na. Ngayon, ayan na. Ayan, si Dr. Ramientos. Anyway, kasi kahit na kung yan alam ko na yan kung ano O ngayon, after that, okay, in-invite, that is the time also that the Bright Tiding International Netherlands was born. Okay, yan ho ang sinasabi. Alam ko na ho kasi ang history nitong Bright Tiding International na ito ng Netherlands and Indonesia. Si Eustaquio Nene Ramientos have a very, very, kung ba siya? If not of him naman. Kasi nga, because si Nene Ramientos, he is very well, very kung ba siya sa English language, at saka isa pa, graduate siya ng journalism. It's a good debater, at saka isa pa, the English language is our second language sa Pilipinas ho. O yan. Kaya, in the history of Bright Tidings International of Netherlands and Indonesia, our founding pastor have a very, very big role, okay, for it to be, ma-spread ba yung ngayon? Ayan na ho So, balik tayo. Ayan na. Ngayon, ano ho ang makikita nyong nakasunod dito? Use YouTube. Yan na. YouTube Desert Fisherman. Okay. Noon ho, wala yan. Yang Desert Fisherman. Wala yan. Okay, now. Dahil nga may ginawa itong yung mga arroganting mga pastor ng Four Square Church. Okay. Mga mga racist, arrogante. Ang sabi ba naman sa akin kung ako raw ay nakatungtong ng university, hayop pa. Kako sa kanila, no? I'm illiterate, no read and write. Inanong ko ba? Katingin sa akin, putang ina ba? At ano raw ba ang alam ko sa Christianity? Okay. Sa buwisit ko, pinatulang ko. What I know about Christianity? Jesus Christ was what? Was nailed sa cross. Okay. And to be nailed at the cross, that is the most painful death. Yung bang crucifixion, you will die slowly. Masasuffocate ka eh. Okay, dahil unang-unang nga nakabiting ka, di ba? Una, kaya mo pa. Pagka gumanong ka na, yung bang lungs mo, everything will be compressed. You will be suffocated. Okay, eh ang gagawin pa ng mga Romans ano? Tanga na ba? They will, palalabasin ba yung dugo mo? Yung bang, tanga na, alam mo yung pampapalo sa iyo na yung bang, meron lang kung ba, yung bang, maliit na parang klodo sa likuran na hindi naman babaw ng gusto, masusugatan ka lang, lalabas yung dugo mo. Ayun, ano mangyayari? Yung mga ibon, tutukain ka. Shit. Lalo na yung mga buitre. Ay, that's the way. Huh. Ngayon, yan na. O yan o Desert fisherman. Ano nakalagay? Eustachio Ramento's life story. Filipino evangelist. Okay, ginawa ko ito noong March 1. 4 days ago. Nung aking pinos sa kwan. Pinos ko ba doon sa aking kwan ba? Doon sa aking desert fisherman ba? Okay, tingnan natin. Ayan. Diyan ngayon, ikinuha ko. Okay. In-upload ko dyan sa Desert Fisherman. Okay nga din yung videos. So, itong Desert Fisherman nito, meron ng 431 na mga video. Marami na. Ngayon, I'm not after the subscriber. Okay. Iba ho itong itong channel nito. Okay. Ano ba itong channel nito? Meron ho siyang 531 na video. Ano ho ba ang objective itong channel nito? Tingnan natin. Okay. Ayan ho. The objective or description. Okay. The objective of this channel is to present the absolute truth. And what is the truth? This was the famous question of the Roman governor Pontius Pilate. In John chapter 18 in verse 38 is answered in absolute terms by Jesus Christ. Okay. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. John chapter 8, verse 32. If truth is knowable, then it should follow that there would be an ample evidence of truth in and around our universe. Okay. Kailan ho nag-join? Kailan ho ako nag-join? July 19, 2014. Okay, dahil ho yung isang channel ko, yung Efren 239, okay, almost 800 videos ho nando doon, kasama ang, including my research in aquaculture, plus the one in the church. So I have now to create another channel for my research and in aquaculture, in intensive tilapia farming. That is the reason the name of this channel is Desert Fisherman, because that will be the name also of my the hatchery that I'm going to put up. Okay, so because 2014, I'm now preparing myself to be in the normal. I'll be now living the church premises and I'll be going to Coachella Valley, where I'm going to put up the Desert Fisherman Hatchery in one of my investors is Rocky Friends. Okay. So, that is the reason. Okay. What happened? Okay, that is the reason. Nangyari. Okay. YouTube. Okay. Okay. This is the reason. Let's check the videos. Oldest. Let's go to the oldest video. Okay.
Αν κάτι ξέρουμε για τη Λακωνία, είναι ότι εκεί οι άνθρωποι μιλάνε λίγο. Εμείς όμως σήμερα θα μιλήσουμε πολύ και θα μάθουμε πολλά για αυτόν τον τόπο.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. So, I created this video, this channel July 19, 2014. So my first video also is July 19, 2014. Okay? Let's see first the description. Okay. FBI warning. Okay, tingnan natin yung description. More. Yan. Okay. So, nakalagay ho dito sa video ito, notice no warranties. The viewer should be well aware that this documentation, okay, panoodin nyo muna because I'm going to, alright. So, I'm not claiming here that I am, because this is only an overview. Okay, that's the reason I'm even have here a warning.
Intensive food system requires relatively limited knowledge, technical know-how, highly skilled workers, good equipment, and instrumentations, and a very financial backup to sustain high staffing density. Keeping and growing tilapia requires a market size and takes a lot of responsibilities. This means an expenditure not only money but also time. Through continuous innovation and research, many problems are solved in intensive food systems, but greatly affected financially those partly funded commercial developments. Serious efforts towards practical and efficient plant design and understanding harnessing the available natural resources reduce the production costs. Tilapia native to Africa and Middle East, captured and free since biblical times. In Israel, they are called St. Peter's fish. The ancient Egyptians raised them as source of food. The capacity of tilapia to adapt to a wide range of environmental situations surpasses the profitable other fish species. It is this Precisely this capability that has resulted in their being used as an important food source in many tropical countries, where they are now found like harbor trout in Europe and North America. Tilapia, the second most common farm-raised fish in the world. The development of cotton broodstock is one of the key in the success of intensive tilapia farming. Three-way crossing of different species of tilapia is usually done. The species that are most commonly reared in aquaculture are in genus Oryctolagus. These include the night tilapia, Oryctolagus niloticus, the Mozambique tilapia, Oryctolagus mozambicus, the blue tilapia, Oryctolagus oleus, and Oryctolagus cornorum. The main objective of broodstock development is to tailor fit the condition of the existing water of the farm, temperature, environmental and nutritional requirements to achieve the maximum growth rate from fry to status size the shortest time possible. Record keeping of the length-weight relationship, growth rate potential to eggs is a must to every farm. By religiously monitoring and recording this important data, it will be a barometer in the eggs production during spawning. In industrialized tilapia farming, breeders should produce uniform offspring, meaning like growing only one or two tilapia which numbers million. Male and female tilapia are meticulously inspected by the highly trained division. The female tilapia are separated from the male and put into conditioning tank, thus triggering chemical attrition. Being able to do synchronous spawning, production of eggs is maximized. Broodstock are always maintained in high protein diet to maintain production of quality eggs as resulting to healthy fry. Male tilapia begins courtship display in front of the female. Only the male takes the initiative in courtship while the female plays early a passive role. Female tilapia are responded to courtship. The male banded monogamous pair remain together until the fertilized eggs is picked up by the female, and male tilapia will immediately look for another female and will regularly meet again. Almost all tilapia are mouth brooders, where one of the parents breaks up the eggs into its mouth for hatching. Cannibalism between fingerlings and fry are high in tilapia. The fingerlings will eat anything alive that is near to the fry. The female tilapia looks after the fry until they are able to swim around independently. The female tilapia will open her mouth as a refuge whenever any danger threatens the young. The spawning time sex ratio is 1:3. Tilapia eggs are collected from the mouth of the female tilapia for artificial incubation. Bear in mind, the production of eggs in intensive tilapia farming is stronger than grow out of tilapia. The accurate record of spawning are very important in investigating the environmental or behavioral requirements needed for successful production of eggs may depend on being able to replicate these special circumstances that trigger spawning are multifactorial, consisting perhaps of a combination of factors such as water temperature, presence of natural food for the survival of the fry, or period and change in water chemistry. The female tilapia where eggs are collected are transferred to conditioning tank in preparation for another spawn. Reproductive success or hatchability must be done within age classes or in fish of similar sizes. Breeders should produce 80 to 100% male offsprings, and sex reversal should not be more than 20%. Tilapia hatchery. Collected tilapia eggs are immediately processed by highly trained technicians for artificial incubation. Environmental changes plays a direct part in the levels of stress level, and the acclimatization to hatchery water conditions should be done gradually. On 1 degrees, the scales and fingerlings are carefully separated from the eggs and fry. Continuous supply of clean water with a constant temperature between 26 and 28 degrees centigrade is maintained within the hatchery. Hot supply are carefully separated from the eggs before pouring the eggs into the incubator jar. The most common method of incubating tilapia eggs is in modified McDonald jar. The jar is a inner tube designed to allow circulating water to enter the bottom of the jar to keep the eggs in circular motion without carrying eggs out of the jar. Newly had stream of fry are carried out of the jar by the boiling water currents. On husk and husk eggshells are immediately removed to prevent any contamination of water. This will be the cause of disease. This to ensure the survivability of the newly hatched spark. Once the fry starts feeding, they are fed with high-protein diet every 2 hours. Many uneven food and waste are immediately removed from the tank. Fry are moved directly to their circular tank where natural food is also available. They are still maintaining on high-protein diet. Water suitable for growing fish or tilapia is a complex soup consisting of gases, minerals, solids, and many different organisms. The combination of proportions of these components and the resulting levels of, for example, acidity, alkalinity, hardness, salinity, and nitrogen for the type of fish you want to grow are vital for the long-term health of your tank. So managing the water chemistry of your tank involves first designing your tank from the outset with the correct basic materials and then what source of water you're going to use, the amount of water and its availability, and then monitoring water quality regularly so that you can spot for problems very early on. On this way, trees and other inhabitants will not be subjected to any significant stress. It's true to say that the health of any fish is closely related to the health of its environment. The big complex circular tanks, the water states, and natural foods are food tube. Once the fingerlings reach the 10 grams weight and length of 1 inch, they are weighed and sampled in preparation for transfer to grow out tank. Same feeds and sizes should be observed the day the meat was transferred. In what tank should be recorded, and every 2 weeks the growth rate should be monitored. Acclimatization to water condition and tank environment should be done gradually. This is an SOP every transfer of fish. Fish, like all animals, require a well-balanced diet, including protein, carbohydrate, fat, vitamins, and minerals. In intensive tilapia farming, fish, especially the high protein needed for growth, proprietary starter size comprises 30 to 60% of the total operating costs of intensive tilapia farming. They efficiently grow a natural contains the much needed protein for growth and greatly reduce the expenses for manufacturing fish meats, especially the expensive high protein meats. Dissolved oxygen, pH, ammonia, and nitrite is checked daily, including the water temperature of the tank on different places. Feeding supplemental protein diets and maintaining every day to assure their target weight of marketable size is achieved. Continuous supply of water coming from geothermal heat well is maintained. These are some of the environmental requirements needed by tilapia to stay healthy. Hot alkaline water, 250 milligrams per liter calcium carbonate. Constant temperature of 46 degrees centigrade with a pH range of 8.6 to 9.2. Remember that the grow-out tank used in growing trees in aquaculture has no or little ecosystem balance. Grow-out tank controlled environment focusing on dissolved oxygen, waste management, and redox, ability of water to ionization. Starter size tilapia are harvested and transferred to high stocking density circular tank. The starter size are
Okay. It is 17 minutes, okay? Because now I can okay. So I'll be sending this one to my friend Mulika David, my Christian brother. Okay. Because there's a lot of things that happened. That is the reason. Okay. I'm just using a phone to phone because this is even better. Right? So, did the right culture system, okay, intensive culture system requires relative advanced technical know-how and highly skilled workers and good equipments, which is true. That is for intensive culture system. You have seen the video, right? Good instrumentation and a very good financial plan. All right? That is the most important in, okay? All this is needed to sustain a high stacking density. Okay. You know what? Those circular tank, the diameter is 100-footer. It can support a one pounder tilapia, 40 to 50,000 1 pounder tilapia. Okay? It will go to 2 pounds. It will die. Maximum is, man, I think maximum already is 1.5. But it can support 40 to 50,000 1 pounder tilapia with, with that kind of support. You see the paddy wheels and everything, the water exchange. Okay, there's a lot of parameters that you have to consider. All right, you have to check the nitrites, the temperature, and everything. Once you have that kind of stacking density, that is a high stacking density. I call it, my God, that is intensive. Okay? So, what is eating up? During the time that I was there, okay, if you're going to look at it, it's very exciting, high tech. But the profit, because your operating cost is too high. What are the one eating the profit in this kind of intensive culture system? As what I have put there in that video presentation, that is 10 years ago. You see, it was uploaded 2014 and to date is 2024. That is 10 years ago. So, actually, 30 to 60% of the operating costs, where it goes to the feeds and electricity, 60 to 40% of the operating costs to maintain that kind of intensive culture system. Feeds and electricity. Okay? Basic. 30 to 60%. Alright? So, let's continue. History and origin of tilapia. Okay, tilapia actually is native to Africa and Middle East. Alright? Captured and fished since biblical times. In Israel, they are also called St. Peter fish. Okay? The ancient Egyptians bred and raised them as a source of food. This fish is traditionally known as the fish used by Jesus Christ to feed the multitude. Okay, the first feeding miracle is mentioned in the gospel. All right, the fish where Jesus took the coin he used in paying for taxes is said to be also the tilapia. Okay, where Jesus instructed Peter, okay, took the first piece that he will catch. There's a coin there that Peter should take and use in paying for taxes when they're going to the temple. Okay, natural spawning. Okay, the natural spawning. Okay, morphology and mouth brooding. Broodstock preparation and conditioning for synchronous spawning. Okay, broodstock development is one of the key in finding success in intensive tilapia farming. Okay? And then, year-round production and collection of eggs for artificial incubation is important for productive grow out in industrialized tilapia farming. All right? Hatcheries, water chemistry, and other different factors affect the grow out process. Grow out tanks and modular stacking of tilapia. Okay, you will see the different sizes of the tank. It started on a 30-footer, 60-footer, 100-footer. And then we have the 250-footer. That is the modular stacking. As they grow, they are transferred to the different sizes. Okay? And then those circular tank, the way it was designed, it is self-cleaning. Okay? That's the reason the big paddy wheel is the one doing the circular movement of the water. Okay? And it will go to the center where it will be plus. Okay, now, forget that video owned by anybody. Just share this. I don't care. No more. Okay, I'm now allowing everybody to share this. I will not be about the copyright. Okay, it's coming now from the owner of this video. Okay, because I will be explaining something here. Okay, Israel fish farming technology is now considered the best in the world 10 years ago. Okay, that's because this video, when I created it, okay, actually I started to, it took me 2 years actually. So I finished this video 2008. 2008. My God. 2010. 14 years. 2008. So 16 years ago. There's a lot of things that happened already, 16 years. Okay, now. In Hebrew, Amnun fish is the Hebrew name of tilapia known as St. Peter fish. That is the blue tilapia. Okay. The St. Peter fish is the blue tilapia, which is quickly becoming a staple fish food around the world, just like Israel fish farming technology. Because the technology, since biblical times, fishing has been a major industry for Israel. Okay, Jerusalem apparently had a fish market from the time of the Old Testament. Okay, Fish Gate, the likely entrance to it, it was from the ranks of the fishermen that Jesus Christ called his first apostle. Okay, including Peter and John. Fish and fishing were often associated with Jesus Christ's ministry. and later were actually used as a symbol of it. Okay, that is the reason you will see my symbol over there in uh, in Desert Fisherman, the yellow one, it's tilapia. Okay. So, Jesus Christ used tilapia to miraculously feed the 5,000. Okay, in Matthew, then later fed the 4,000 from few small fish and 7 loaves of bread. In Matthew, Jesus calmed the storm from the fishing boat, and Jesus spoke many of his parable to the crowds while he stood in the fishing boat. All right? Jesus had miraculously had the disciples make a huge catch of fish so great that their nets were filled to overflowing. And then Jesus also ate a piece of broiled fish with his disciples after the resurrection from the tomb. Okay, one of the Lord's most direct encouragement to those who accept and obey him, and dire warning to those who choose to reject his offer of eternal life. Use fishing as an analogy. Okay, now, again, the kingdom of heaven is like a net which is thrown into the sea and gathered fish of every kind. When it was full, men drew it ashore and sat down and sorted the good into the vessels, but threw away the bad. So it will be at the close of the age, the angels will come out and separate the evil from the righteous and throw them into the furnace of fire. Their men will weep and gnash their teeth. Okay? So, you see that desert fisherman, you see that Jesus, the sign of tilapia. Okay. So, close. Okay. All right. So after you have watched that video, I will let you watch another video, okay? All this, okay. Because this one, now it became now because of the something happened to my case. Anyway, there are a lot of things that this one, okay? Okay.
And the ammonia level dropped, and it dropped again.
No. Okay. More transcript, okay?
Agriculture is the largest growing segment of food production worldwide, with 50% of all seafood coming from aquaculture.
The problem with growing fish for food, you develop a tremendous ammonia load in the water. This ammonia can become hazardous and it destroys colonies of fish. Ammonia is a byproduct of the fish excreting. Extremely small quantities of it can pollute an enormous amount of water.
We just didn't know how big a deal it was to fix ammonia.
Kailangan ma-eliminate agad ang waste dahil maraming laman itong tangke para ma-minimize yung accumulation ng ammonia, nitrite, saka yung mga napapatay sa kanila. So yung circular tank nito, ang kagandahan, advantage nito, yung waste management, especially kung very high ang yung stocking density. Very efficient to ang waste management nito. Napupunta ho ito sa center pipe. Ayun o, dun lumalabas yan. Lahat po ng mga tae, lahat ng mga waste materials, lahat po ng mga hindi nakain ng mga feeds, lahat po ng kinain ng tilapia. Diyan po pumupunta sa gitnang yan. So this was introduced by Rocky Friends.
Rocky French is one of those fantastic visionaries who's really done sustainable agriculture for the 21st century.
We set up a whole 50-gallon drum of his ammonia water. We started running this, and the ammonia level dropped, and it dropped again.
He's had this big problem of getting rid of ammonia. In fact, he has his natural pond system. It takes him between 6 and 8 weeks to get rid of the ammonia. So he was really, really happy to see that we could do the same process that took him 8 weeks in 30 seconds.
Wonderful machine. All the machines that we've been wanting for since 1970s. They already give our problem by back then.
What we got here is a very exciting moment. The very first time that our technology is being showcased in the field at proper scale. There's an opportunity here to do something really big for aquaculture. The Coachella Valley can be a source of organic fish farming, which is not only more valuable, but will set an example for the rest of the world and change perceptions of farm fish.
When Origin Oil came along, we thought that this company could really move us into the next level of fish production.
I'm very pleased that you all came up to see this technology. It's what I call a technology that goes across the boards, and it has many, many different applications. The Q60 is designed to handle two major problems in the fishery industry. In the first instance, the ammonia load. In the second instance, we also want to sterilize the water because we're getting a lot of invasive species into aquaculture that are destroying shrimp farms and fish farms globally. So what we developed is a system that removes the ammonia that builds up, but also sanitizes the water so we can get rid of the bacterial loads. And the A60 is the new algae harvesting system at a large scale. In aquaculture, this would be a solution to pull algae and pelletize it and make food.
Working with Origin Oil, they've been doing a great job of creating technologies that are key to the success of the industry. I am impressed at this technology here.
We are always looking with much optimism to attract technologies and industries that could generate some employment out in these regions, but at the same time, industries that are going to be bringing clean technology.
Origin Oil, thank you for the great work that you're doing here. I think it's amazing. It's impressive. I thought I saw it all. But quite frankly, I have not.
I'm impressed. And I also think it's going to create jobs. And I also think there's a lot of potential for all that to grow here.
I firmly believe that this algae harvester is going to be a game changer in this industry.
Most of the expense ho ng pagtitilapia dito sa Amerika ay napupunta yung 30 to 60% ng expenses operating cost namin ay napupunta lang sa feed.
Most of the technology na ginagawa namin dito, ay mga brainchild ni Rocky Friends.
We are getting our go-to-market engine, and it drove immediate business for us. So this is becoming a pattern, a model. And this was an event that is the kind of thing we're going to be doing much more of.